So, guys, this is going to be a Marilyn Monroe slash classic Hollywood glam look, but the leather jacket has like a slightly more hard rock look, but she was about pushing the envelope, so yeah. If you guys like this look, then so for this Marilyn Monroe inspired look, first I went off camera and I just did my foundation and my under eye concealer. I touched up my eyebrows a little bit, and then I went back and put primer on my eyelids. Okay, so step one for this look is we're going to take a matte shade for the base shade, and I'm using the shade Nougat from the Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I'm just going to apply that all over the eyes. Next, we are going to take the shade Mousse on the flat end of this, and we're going to basically take it from here and just work it out, kind of like a wing, like half an inch above where your actual wing would be, typically. Now, fun fact, guys, Marilyn Monroe, she called her eyebrows diva brows. During the time period, most people did not have thicker and accented brows, but she did, and she took great pride in them, so you guys should too. Next step is to take the shade Puddin' and to put it just below where we put the shade Mousse, okay? So next, from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, we are going to use the shade Dahlia. Again, take the flat end of the brush and put this all over the lid. Next, with the shade Dust from the Naked 3 palette, take a flat brush and put this into the corner of your eyes. Unfortunately, the Naked 3 palette has a lot of fallout, so we might have to go back and clean that up a little bit later, but it's very pretty, so I guess it's worth it. Next, take the shade Mugshot from this palette right here and put a little bit on your brush and then create a shadow in the corner of your eyes. Nothing too dramatic, but just enough that you draw attention and make your eyes look long. Once you have that shadow, go in with this Mika Beauty Cosmetics. It's supposed to be a highlight, but I find that the grains are too large for it to be a highlight, so I use it as glitter. And wet the end of your brush with a little bit of setting spray, and then dab your brush into this. Guys, if you can't see this, it's beautiful, but it's a little too much. And then just pat this all over the lid. Well, not all over. More so put it in the center and then kind of slowly edge it out. You don't want it to be too crazy. This won't completely cover up the shade Dahlia, but it'll more enhance it, really. Now take this shade Dark Side and put just a tiny bit on the edge of your brush and then put it in the corner and bring it out. Now make sure that your brushes are completely clean for this step because you need all of the pigment. Now, take the shade Giza, put it on the broad end of your brush, and then use it as a highlight. And this should really start to give you that sparkly Marilyn Monroe look. She was all about those white sparkles, okay? And really like work it all over your eye. Now off camera, I put some white liner on my waterline, and then I did some super simple straight across liner. That's just how it seems that Marilyn used to do her makeup, or how her stylist used to do her makeup. Now take some gel black liner and bring it from the corner and then slowly just dot it out. Don't take it more than like 2/3 of the way out, okay? And then take a smudger and just smudge it like this. This will give you that like larger eye look that she always went for. Now the next step is to use some false lashes on your upper lid, and I'm going to use the Ardell Adore lashes. Okay, so I also went ahead and just applied the lashes, as you can see, and then just put mascara on them. Next, we're going to do a bunch of bronzer, because she really was almost like the contour queen before Kim K, so we need to like really pack it on there. Next, just put a little bit of highlight. Especially on your Cupid's bow. I think that really works, especially because we're going to go in with some red lipstick soon. Okay, next we are going to take my Now Marilyn she wore a lot of blush. It gave her like a very youthful look. So I'm gonna use the Dirty Little Secret blush and really just put it on like the apples of my cheeks because that's really how she wore it. You can like drag it back a little bit, but I wouldn't go too far. Okay. Now to get her look, I'm going to use the NYX Butter Lipstick. And this is like a darker red, and I'm just going to apply it with a small brush and put it in the outer corners. Now that that is applied in your outer corners, I have this Chastique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Chili Red. We're going to apply this everywhere. And this will create like a slightly two-toned look, which she always went for. Now, if you're really a fan, I guess you can go and put her beauty mark on, which was about there. So this is the Marilyn Monroe inspired look. Hope you guys like it. Bye.